Okay, somebody's asking me in 3 days I will have an interview. Could you give me some advice? Yes, the best advice I can give you is jump right now into the live and we can practice your interview now. Send me the invitation so that you can have a conversation with me and let's do it now. That's the best advice I can give you. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me wear these. Yellow.
Hello, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
Pretty good, pretty good. Have you ever come live with me?
No, it's
Okay,
my first time.
very good, very good. All right, so we're gonna practice some role plays for your interview. Okay,
Okay.
good. I need to know a little bit of context. So, what type of job are you applying for?
As an assistant
Accountant?
yeah, accountant. Okay.
Let's clarify that because an assistant account, I don't think that's a job. You mean account assistant? That's one thing, and which is like a virtual assistant, I think. But
No.
an assistant accountant, that's
Okay.
different. That's completely different.
Okay, so it's accounting. Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna have to deal with numbers all the time, right?
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Do you want easy questions, hard questions?
Like intermediate.
Good. Let's start with something easy. Let's imagine that I'm the interviewer, okay?
Yeah.
And let's just start from the very beginning. Okay, so welcome, Andres. What brings you here?
Well, I don't know. Like, so, I mean, you wanna like try like this is the interview?
Yeah, we already started the interview. Yes,
Okay.
yes, we already started. So again, good morning, Andres.
And
What brings you today to the interview? Like, why would you like to have this job as an assistant accountant?
oh, bro. No, I can't. Okay, and good morning. Nice to meet you. And first of all, thank you for inviting me to the interview. I am really happy to be here. And yeah, I don't know what to say, bro.
It's okay. Let's take it slow. I'm gonna give you an example. You know what? Let's switch. You are the interviewer, and I'll be you. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Go on. Let's start from the beginning.
The same question or
Yeah.
whatever
Anything.
you want.
Just right.
Okay. Like, good morning, Andres. How are you today?
Thank you. I'm pretty excited to be here. Thank you for the opportunity. It's very nice to meet you. What is your name?
And Damian.
Good.
Okay, so let's start with the interview. I want to ask you, like, tell me something about yourself.
Good. Absolutely. I am a team player. I've been working with very dynamic teams in the past, and I am very confident in my accountant skills.
That's it. Okay, nice. What do you want to work at our company?
Good. Why do you want to work for our company? Why?
For okay, why?
Well, I think I saw the ad and I applied because I think it's going to be a very good opportunity for me to show what I'm really made of and to display all the experience and all the skills that I have accumulated over the years. I think this is going to be a great opportunity for me and for you as a company as well.
Okay, nice. What are your strengths?
My strengths are multiple. I think I am a strong communicator. I am very diligent. I like to take care of problems as soon as they come, and I think I could be a very good asset to your company.
Mm, more? Should I like keep asking?
Keep going. Keep going.
Okay. Um, how do you see yourself in 5 years?
That's an excellent question. I think I always think in long term. So, how I see myself in 5 years is leading the accounting team and making sure that all the company goals are clear and achievable.
Okay, nice answer. Um, let's see. What are your expectative in the charts?
Good. Let's fix that question. Is what are your expectations
Expectations. Okay,
in the position?
in the position.
Not charge. Charge is something else in this context. So, what are your expectations in the position? My expectations are balanced. I think I'm very confident in what I can bring to the company, but I also would like to see that the company takes care of me as an employee. And I think everything has to be a very delicate balance between both parties. But I have very good expectations from this opportunity.
Okay, and tell me about like personal and professional achievement.
Very good. I'll tell you about my professional achievements as an accountant. I am very well versed with QuickBooks, which is a platform that most clients use in the US. It's a very versatile tool that allows us to keep track of all the numbers that that any client could could benefit from. And I always think that the best business decisions that a company can make have to be based on data.
Um, why should we hire you?
Good. Well, you should hire me because I'm the best asset you can count on.
Okay, and that's it.
Very good. Very good. Did I get the job?
Bro, what happened is like I have like several questions,
Okay.
like, and so I have been like practicing the answers, but the beginning the conversation, it's like I don't know what to say.
Good. Okay. That's fine. That's okay. Let me give you the most important tip for either interviews and
Yeah,
sales.
that's
According to me, this is the best tip I can give you. The best tool you can use while in an interview is keeping silence at the right time.
keeping silent.
Yeah, like being quiet or finishing the sentence with a strong argument and letting the other person do the talking. See, because every
Okay.
time I kept quiet, you were like, that's it.
Yeah.
See, that gets you in a very awkward position. And most recruiters don't expect that. So that shows that you really know what you're talking about. Even if you don't know, because I don't work as an accountant. I know about QuickBooks, but apart from that, I don't really know anything about accounting. Well, I know a little bit, but I'm not an expert on that.
Okay.
Well,
And yeah,
good.
but the nervous obviously play a like important role in this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why we're doing this exercise so that those that anxiety doesn't take over tomorrow when you have the interview. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So good. Now we're going to switch. And remember, the best tool that you have at your disposal is keeping quiet at the right time. Don't
Mm.
overshare because I was a recruiter for a long time as well. And I didn't like that from interviewees. But good. Okay, let's switch.
But can we like forget the beginning? You know,
Yeah,
I don't
sure.
know what. Okay.
Sure. We can start like from the middle.
With questions. With questions. Okay.
Good. Okay, Andres, tell me, why do you think the company should invest its time in hiring you particularly?
Okay. I think that I have theoretical and practical knowledge. I can do hard work for the organization, and I will put all my efforts into the work given to me, and I will do my best to meet all the needs of the company.
Good. I see.
Yeah.
That shows, that displays confidence. And do you have any weaknesses?
Yeah, I think that my main weakness is that I'm afraid of speaking in public, and I usually tend to feel impatient when results are not like immediate. But of course, I have been working on it, like by meditation or things like this.
I see. That's a very good approach. And when do you think you can get over your fear of public speaking?
Mm, when I feel it, this is like a process, but I don't know when. Like I I'm gonna like keep working on it, and that's it. Mm, what happened?
Pretty good. Okay. You see what I did there? I kept silence to see what
Yeah.
what was your reaction.
Yeah.
Okay, but good. That's fine. I mean, we're just breaking the ice here. See? I don't think the interviewer will do that tomorrow, but you never know. You never know.
Yeah. No one's no. No one's no.
Right. That always gets people off guard. See, when the recruiter keeps silence, the interviewer, or sorry, the interviewee tends to keep talking. See?
Yeah.
And
So I have to keep silent.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Right. The one who talks first loses. It's like a game. It's like a
Okay.
game. It's like a psychological game in sales because after all, this is a sales call. See? You are selling yourself.
Yeah. Correct.
Right. Okay, I have another question. So, Andres, what is your salary expectation?
Well, I think salary is not a priority for me. So I expect a considerable salary according to my ability and your company's norms.
I see. Pretty good. Excellent. So, if salary is not a priority, then what is no, what are your top three priorities when accepting this responsibility?
Oh, mm, I don't know how to answer that.
It's okay. Just think about your three main uh, opportunities for growth or your three main strengths. Or just come up with three reasons, three good reasons that display who you are.
Okay. Well, the first is that this job is like remote. I can work from my home, and this is important for me. The second is that I see a great opportunity to grow professional and personally in this company, and this is really good for me. Um, and that's it.
Those
I
are
don't
two.
know.
You're missing one.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what else.
It's okay. Just take your time and think about something else. What
Okay.
other benefit do you think there is?
Okay, I can make great great relationships,
Good.
and that helped me for my future. And yeah, that's
Good.
it.
You see, exactly. With enough time, with enough time, you should be able to come up with more reasons. See?
Yeah.
It's just a matter of practicing more and more and more. So yeah, that was pretty good. Pretty good. Excellent. Do you have any questions so far?
Mm, yeah, but it's not like an interview, but it's a question for you.
Okay, go on.
Well, by like, you see, you saw my level. I wanna ask you, like, mm, you seem like prepared for a interview, for working with, you know um, foreign companies. I don't know.
If I were the recruiter, I would give you the chance. Yeah,
Really?
absolutely. Yeah. If I were the recruiter, yeah, absolutely. Because
Wow.
you seem like a coachable person. You seem like someone who's willing to take advice. And
Okay.
I guess the logical thing to consider here is how can the recruiter like you? Instead of focusing on getting the job,
Yeah.
try to see a way to emphasize no to make a connection with the recruiter in like a great, I would say like 60-70% of the time. That makes a difference between you getting the job and you know another person getting it instead of you.
Okay. Um, I just wanna say something else.
Uh-huh.
I I have been learning English by myself, like for 1 year, I think. And yesterday, I bought your book,
Hmm.
and
Thank you.
I am I am the page 50, I think, and I think it's really good, the book. I just wanna say that.
Oh, thank you very much for that comment. Thanks a lot. The book
Yeah.
is very, very easy to read. Anyone can read it in like one go, but that's not the entire purpose. I think the purpose is to build the habit of doing the activities that are placed within the book. But yeah, good, pretty good. You, if you reach page 50, that means that you're very serious about
Yeah.
um, getting these fast, because that is the secret or the intention behind the book, to learn English fast, faster than anything else.
Yeah, bro.
Thank you
So
very much. Oh, wait a minute. Where are you from? I think I didn't ask you.
I'm from Barranquilla as well.
Oh, okay, nice, very nice,
Okay.
pretty good. Oh well, I do hope you have a great night. I know you're gonna nail that interview in 3 days, and just
Yeah.
keep practicing. All right.
Okay. Thank you, bro.
Absolutely. Have a good one. All right. That was very nice. That was the first guest, and um, we did a very interesting role play. I think everyone in the chat must have learned something from that interaction. If you did learn something from that role play, just hit the like button 100 times. All right. Thank you. Let's go through some of the comments before we let the next person join us, which I believe is Samuel. You're on the wait list, Samuel. Just give me a moment. Okay. Okay, let's see. Where are you from? Oh yeah, my moderator already replied. I'm from Barranquilla. Creo que. Oh boy, this thing always moves. How can I stop it? Oh, okay. Ooh, I didn't know this. I found the button to lock it. Okay. Ok, there we go. Creo que a Andrés le pueden los nervios. Puede saber mucho inglés o lo que sea, pero calmarse es vital. Sí, tienes razón, Charles Xavier. Thank you, Jorge Espinosa, for following me. Let's see. Someone with a Russian username says, ¿Cómo puedo aprender? Just keep watching the live. Eventually, you're going to learn something. Pero, ¿él da el curso o no? ¿Cuál curso? No hay curso. Ah, ok, ya creo que ya sé lo que te. Ok. Ok, mirar videos en inglés o poner todo en inglés. Sí, la constancia es importante. ¿Qué otro comentario aquí? Estoy buscando alguna pregunta porque siempre al principio del live me hacen preguntas importantes y a veces no las veo. Okay. How did you learn English? I did learn focusing on vocabulary first and then practicing speaking with the mirror. I didn't have anyone to practice with. So that's what I did. But you don't have to do that. You can just get a copy of the book, which is in the link in my profile, and I'll tell you exactly how you can practice speaking and learn 10 times faster, or at least reach a very proficient level 10 times faster than anything you have tried before. Ok, García dice exactamente la misma pregunta. ¿Cómo mejorar tu fluidez si no tienes con quién practicar? You do have someone to practice with. You just don't know where to get it, but you do have. Um, you can just come to the live every day and I'll let you practice with me, García, if you want. ¿En qué tiempo aprendiste inglés? Un año. Okay, let's go with the next guest. Sorry, Samuel Gutierrez, for making you wait. Good evening.
Good evening. How you doing?
Pretty good, man. Best day ever.
Okay, that's cool.
Right. Where are you from?
I'm from Colombia, Villavicencio.
Nice. Nice. Can you tell us something about Villavicencio that everyone should know?
Yeah, I could. So Villavicencio is the main city of the department of Meta, and it's very cool. I can say it has a very good. I don't know how to say it, but rivers, lakes, and also you can eat delicious food from here, like carne a la mamona. I don't know if you heard that, but that's some reasons that from this city.
Okay, thank you very much. Pretty good. Very good answer. So, what brings you here, Samuel? Would you like to uh, ask me some questions or should we do the dynamic that we do every night?
So I really don't know. I was scrolling to through TikTok and I saw this live, and
Okay.
I just entered the live by just curiosity
Okay.
because I have a very decent level of English, but I don't have somebody near me to practice my vocabulary and also my pronunciation. So sometimes I lack of that type of skills.
Okay. I see. Well, if you have a phone, most likely you're taking this live, obviously, from a phone. So, if you have a phone, you do have someone to practice with. But anyway, this dynamic is very simple, extremely simple. You pick a number between 1 and 10, and that's the difficulty of the question that I'm going to ask you, okay?
Okay.
All right, pretty good. Just pick a number.
7.
Good. Now, would you like me to ask you something in a particular topic that you care about, or can I choose a topic?
You can choose the topic.
Okay, what is your occupation?
So currently I'm studying. I'm in law school.
Good. Let's talk about law then. Good.
All right.
7, you said, right?
Yeah,
Good.
as it said.
Good. What kind of lawyer would you like to become in the future? A litigant or penal or which one?
So it's very hard to choose because law has so many like topics where you can choose from. But I've been thinking about a litigant lawyer because I like to, I don't know how to say it, but I like to speak
Represent.
well, yeah, I like to represent people, and also I have a very good like linking with people. I can communicate with people in a very good way. Of course, in English, not that much, but in Spanish, I do.
Okay,
So I think that's one of the main reasons that I would like to be a litigant lawyer.
got it. I see. Good, good. So, what would you consider are the main challenges that a litigant lawyer in Colombia could face?
So the system here about law and everything is very slow, and sometimes you do have to be at least every day like checking the process and checking everything about it. And sometimes it's hard to to know the case. It's hard to, it depends the type of, I don't know how to say, delito,
Crime.
the type of crime. But sometimes it's very hard to hear from the victim's face. But that's our job, and that's the thing. And also, like, I think everything in Colombia has an influence, and if you don't have the type of communications with people, you're not going to be anyone, and that's hard to say and hard to hear, but that's the reality here in Colombia.
Okay. There's a better expression you can use there is hard to swallow.
Hard to swallow, yeah.
Okay. Got it. I see. But I believe that if you're going to be a litigant lawyer, I think that your connection with community must be strong, just like you said before. So, what social issue are you particularly invested in?
Of course, I'm invested in the social security here in Colombia. What's that about? Is about all type of, how can I say that, when a person suffers from an accident, a laboral accident, or
A
anything like
working
that, a
accident.
working a working accident, it's about that. And also, how can I say, yes, I forgot the word, but enfermedad.
Illness.
Any type of normal illness, not necessarily a working illness. But it's very important to look forward to our community. And also, I think that life general is the basic thing that we need to have.
Okay, I see. So, what do you think has been the biggest lesson that you have learned so far in law school?
Yeah, so I like sports, and most of the time I go by a casual clothes.
Mhm.
So normally I wear shorts or t-shirts or something like that, something casual. But the main thing that I'm learning here at law school is that people judge by how you look, and that's not necessarily bad, but it is a reality. And also, there are so many problems that people don't know about, and that we currently face. So that's the two main reasons.
I see, pretty good. I could ask you a million more questions because I like to know about all different kinds of topics, law, mostly business, but law, accounting, all of those things are very interesting. But I think there's a lot of other people trying to join. So, pretty good. Thank you very much for participating. Now, you have two options. You can either ask me a final question, or you can send a message to the audience.
Well, I don't know, but I think I would like to ask a question for you.
To you. Go on.
Yeah.
Go on.
So, how did you learn English so good so far?
Good.
Because it's hard. It's hard to have a very good level English level. Sorry.
No, you're right. Uh, it's hard if you think it's hard. You know what I mean? If you convince yourself that it's hard, it will become hard. Absolutely. Definitely. But if you use logic, which is what I did, I use logic all the way through my current level of proficiency. I think it becomes way easier because with logic, you always think like, okay, I face a problem, I immediately look for the solution. That's how logic works. See, it's iteration. I always talk about iteration in all my lives, and the best way is to find the method that works for you. For me, it worked to be self-taught. I did not rely on anyone to teach me. Almost at any point, I did go to college to study linguistics, but I did not attend most of the classes, and I didn't finish anyway. So, but that's the thing. If you want to know more about the way I learned, just and you, Samuel, right? Or anyone who is in the chat, if you want to know more about how I taught myself, feel free to go to the link in my bio and you will see um, the link to a book that I wrote specifically on that. If you're interested in making more than $4,000 a month using English, you can just go ahead and invest in your education. But yeah, that's the answer. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you. What's your name? Damien.
Yes, you're right, Damien.
Damien, thank you for this space. All right.
Absolutely. I hope you have a great night.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
You.
Okay, give me a second, guys. Hold on. So, like I said, today we're going to go for 2 hours. We started at 7 p.m. By the way, the lives will always start at 7 p.m. And sometimes they'll go for 3 hours, but tonight I think we're going to go for 2 hours up until 9 p.m. Colombia time. Thanks everyone who is liking the live. Thanks everyone who has commented. Do let me know if you have any questions about any of the guests that we've had so far. The first guest we did a role play in which he practiced how he could tackle his upcoming interview for an accounting job. And the second person that came to the live, the second guest, he was a law student. Well, he is a law student. And we just discussed his profession. Okay, let's see. There's a lot of comments. Free time says, I have problems with listening. It's very hard for me to understand other people, period. Any idea for that? Yes, absolutely. There's listening is the easiest skill to scale, the easiest one. And I cover that extensively in my book. But as a sneak peek, I can tell you that the more you listen to real conversations instead of TV shows or music, but real conversations like this one right now, um, the better is going to be for you. Okay. How can I get an a brand in IELTS? Unfortunately, I hello. Thank you for that. Unfortunately, Miguel Naranjo, I ignore that. I've never taken the IELTS. I don't know. Sorry. Alain Viajando, Chile, says, I'm still practicing my English. Good. That's pretty good. This space is for you guys to practice. Now, not everyone is going to have the chance to practice because, there's lots of people. But yeah, if you want to come, just chill and we'll have a nice conversation. It is hard to swallow. Yes, swallow. Like this, Jorge Luis. Like this, swallow. Okay. Thank you, Samuel, for that comment. Okay, good, good. Thank you very much. Let's see who else wants to join. The next one in line is Regorsk. Good evening. I think your name was Roger, right? What was your name? I'm sorry, I forgot. Oh, he left. Well, sorry. But thank you, by the way, for that rose. Thank you, Regorks. And thank you, Charlie, as well, for those gifts. Charlie, thank you very much for all of those gifts, actually. Thank you, Carito. Thanks, Darwin. Thanks, Luis, Rick. Hold on, let me pull this up. Hold on. It's a little bit smaller today. Hello.
Hello, good night.
Good evening. How are you today?
Fine, fine, really fine. And you?
Pretty good. Where are you
What's your
from?
name? I'm from Colombia. I'm from
Nice.
Cali.
Okay, pretty
And
good. Pretty
you?
good. I'm from
You're from
Barranquilla.
Colombia too? Okay.
Exactly.
Yes. You have the accent for a Barranquillan person.
Thank you. And what was your name? Miguel, right?
Yes, yes, sure.
Good. So Miguel, do you know the how the dynamic works?
No, it's my first time on the video on your profile.
Okay, pretty good. Let me explain very quickly. I give you the chance to select the difficulty of the question that I'm going to ask you, and then we'll have a conversation from there. Sounds fair?
Yes, sure.
Pretty good. Just pick a number between 1 and 10.
6?
Good. Is there any topic that you want me to cover, or can I choose a topic?
Yes, if you want, you can choose it.
Okay. Let's see. Why don't you give me? Oh, thank you again for that. I can barely see those. Thank you very much, Eduardo. Let's see. Why don't you give me any letter from the alphabet?
F?
Good. Let's talk about football. Do you like football?
Yes, I like football.
Good.
And
So
I practice football with
okay.
frequency.
You practice football with frequency. Very nice. So I'm gonna ask you. You said 7, right?
Yes, no, 6.
6. Okay. So let's
7
see.
is too much.
Good. Okay. Who do you consider to be the the best goalkeeper overall in the history of football?
Okay, it is a good question. Like, many people say that Lev Yassin was the best goalkeeper in history, but I can see Yassin. But nowadays, I prefer or I like Neuer. Neuer is a good goalkeeper.
Okay, yeah, I agree. He's good, but is he the best?
Maybe.
All right.
Yes, Neuer is a really good goalkeeper. In my
Where
mind, I have Neuer right now.
where does he play? I don't know. I really don't know. I know his name, Neuer, but I don't know where he
Neuer.
plays.
Bayern Munich.
Munich. Okay, right.
Yes.
Good. So, if you could trade your life for 1 month with any football player from your country, Colombia, who would you pick?
Sorry, can you repeat me the question? My dog was.
Yeah,
Shut
sorry.
up.
Okay, so if you could trade your life for 1 month with any football player from Colombia, who would you pick?
But 1 month, or
Hmm.
I don't understand the question really good. Like 1 month of player, or what it means?
Okay, let me ask you the same question with different words. If you could choose one, if you could choose to be one
Okay.
player from the national team of, the Colombian national team for 1 month, who would you pick and why?
Maybe I pick James Rodriguez
Why?
because he's the best football player in my country right now and in the history in my country. I feel.
Good. That sounds like an easy answer. The real answer would have been to pick the worst player so that you could show him how it's played, how football is really played. See? But good. I guess a lot of people would go for James. So, in other words, who do you think is the worst player of the national team right now?
In the team right now, I
Uh
feel that the worst player was or is John Cordova.
huh. Okay. Okay. Could you elaborate on why?
Yes, because as you see, yesterday he missed a lot of opportunities, and we lost the match maybe for Cordova. And it's not the last game. It's like a repetitive situation with Cordova that makes me feel that he's the worst player on my country.
So,
Like against Bolivia, against Argentina too.
Argentina. Okay. Right. I think he's number 9, right?
Yes, he's at number 9.
Who do you or who would you consider to be the current number 9 of the national team? Who would you like it to be?
For me, the best number 9 that we have right now are John Duran, that is a famous player in Premier League.
I see. I know. I saw some of these goals the other day. Okay. Okay, pretty good. And who do you think could be James' replacement when he stepped down of the position of captain?
Yes, it is a difficult question, but we have like an option is Yacer Asprilla, but I don't know who can replace James because James was an amazing player and it's impossible to find a player like James again.
Okay.
Maybe
Got
we
it.
can cover with Yacer Asprilla, but it's so difficult.
Okay. Got it. The last question for you. If you were Lorenzo last night, right at the middle of the game, what changes would you have done? Or would you have made, sorry?
Yes, okay. The game was so difficult because Ecuador defends very well. But if I could be the coach, I maybe I can or maybe I choose like another striker and another middle field
Okay.
and replace a defense like to attack and attack and attack.
Somebody in the comments is saying that Cordova is the best player from Colombia. I don't know if he's being sarcastic or not. What do you think?
Maybe the chat don't have television.
Okay, but look, I did not watch the match at all. I didn't watch it. I only watched the highlights after the match. And I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, Cordoba might not deserve to be number 9.
Yes.
Think, think. That's my humble opinion from someone who does not really watch football that much. Okay, but pretty good, excellent, nice. Now you have two options, Samuel. You can either ask me a question, any question you want, or you can, send a message to the audience.
Okay, I ask you how can I get a brand, brand, but you don't take the aisles, or maybe change the question. How you or what you suggest me to maybe if I have to improve something, how I can improve my speaking level, or what I have to do to
Good.
to do better.
Okay, honestly, the best answer I can give you to that particular question is to buy my book. I'm sorry. No, but
It is
okay,
okay.
let's break it down. And I'm going to tell you something true that the book covers. The book identifies what are your weaknesses, your real weaknesses in all the sub skills that are required for an advanced level of speaking. And it tells you, okay, so this is you, this is what you're doing wrong, this is what you must do. Iterate, do it, repeat, keep a record of your progress, and then analyze if you, with real numbers, analyze how you can improve upon those numbers in time. See, that's the premise of the book. And I can tell you that you can do that as well 100% alone, but it's going to take you far more time to do it. So, and far more time to experiment which activities work, which activities don't work. What I did was basically find a way to save you guys a lot of time and a lot of money. So that's the best answer I can give you.
Okay.
All right, pretty good, pretty good. Thank you very much for participating, Samuel. It's been very nice to talk about football with you.
Yes. Thanks a lot. What's the price for the book?
It's well, I cannot say it here during the live, but it's extremely affordable. It's the same price that it takes you to go to the movies with your date. Same price.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
Thanks a lot.
All right, good. Hope you have a great night. Thank you very much. Bye for now. Okay. Thank you everyone who has given me gifts. I appreciate it. I'm not gonna wear these. Like, give me 5 minutes because I'm really tired of using those. All right, let's see some comments. By the way, thank you, Surita Ayalami. I can't see the whole. Okay, Surita Ayala Miguel. Thank you for those gifts. Thank you, Regorx, for that rose. Eduardo, Charlie, Luis, Rick, Darwin, Carito. Thank you for all of those. Yayito says, "Qué rico, espectacular, mi gente." Yeah, exactly. We're having a good time here. The best chef is Bocato. I think I missed something there. Okay. Está haciendo mucho calor. Sí, sí, tienes razón. Si- Sibelis says, I've been trying to forget that game. And you talking about Cordoba. Okay. All right. Well, what can I say? We're not gonna cover that anymore. It's all right. Hello, JHHQ690 Kuka. How are you today? Thank you for following me as well. One thing is soccer and one different thing is football. I think I know what you mean, Angelo Adrian Gomez. I don't like to use the word soccer. I hate that word. I don't like it. I always say football. But yeah, I think I know what you mean. All right. Thank you, Falcon, for that comment. Thanks for this podcast. It is interesting. Thank you for that comment. Okay, let's see. If I only watch podcasts, can I learn English? You can learn and you can develop your listening and probably your vocabulary. No, most likely your vocabulary as well. But your pronunciation, not really. Not really. Unless you practice, all the words and all the sentences, all the phrases that you hear. But yeah. Let's talk. Can I join? Yes, you can join. There's a wait list. Give me a second here. Hi, it's my first time in this podcast. I'm in the United States. I'm from Colombia. I need to learn English. Absolutely. Hello, Baron. Yeah, we'll do that. Who are your microphone? I think you mean which microphone do I have? This is a HyperX Solocast. HyperX Solocast. Let me write it down here. It's very affordable. It's not that expensive. Okay, so yeah, it seems like some people want to join. Thank you for all the likes. Let's reach 30K likes. Okay, let's tap the screen and we're gonna go with Jorge Luis Moreno de la Cruz. I think yellow.
Hello, hello.
Good evening. How are you today? You good?
Yes. Do you
All
hear
right.
me?
Yes, I can hear you. Good. Where are you from?
I'm from Barranquilla. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Okay, good. Yeah, I think your voice it's breaking up a little bit, but it's all right. So, do
I
you
just
know?
I
Uh,
just turned off the phone. That was like maybe I just turned off the fan. That was maybe like bothering me with the voice.
oh, okay, 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 got it. So yeah, do you know how the podcast works? Right?
Yes, I was attending to your latest guest, so it was very interesting to me. Like I just listening.
Pretty good. Okay, so now you have the chance to have a conversation with me. So pick a number between 1 and 10.
Okay, let's pick one.
Oh, by the way, 1 is very easy. 10 is very hard.
Oh wow. Then let's put it 10 then.
You sure?
Oh, let's say seven to
Okay,
be honest.
that's all right. Good, good, good. 7. Is there any topic you want to recommend? Anything that you like, or you can let me
Uh,
choose a topic if you want.
yeah, let's talk about um doing exercise, something like that, like
Good,
being
excellent.
like uh
Okay, so how much do you bench press?
how much what?
Do you bench press?
Oh wow, um, that's a that's a really like I never memorized how much weight I can do it,
Okay,
but let's say if I'm doing chess, I'm trying like around right now I can try like 20. No, 20 per side. It is 40 plus the bar is 60,
okay,
60 kilograms.
pretty good. 60 kilograms. Nice, nice, nice. And how long have you been doing this fitness training? How long have you been doing weightlifting?
Okay, well, I'm not doing weightlifting. I'm just a fitness instructor for Les Mills International, which is a international agency based in New Zealand. I took some trainings for being a coach. I worked for 2 years in Bogota at Bodytech. So I was doing like fitness classes for body combat, body pump, body attack, core, and any other disciplines like they have. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of everything. Like not only going to the gym and uh, doing weights, but also doing like Pilates, Tabata, yoga, football, running. I'm doing everything
Good.
possible I can do.
So, from your experience, let's say that I am someone with overweight, for example. What piece of advice would you give me if I want to lose 30 kilograms in 1 year? Not that fast, but in 1 year.
Okay, my best advice for you is to start doing something. Like you don't have to be like a CrossFitter or you don't have to be like a pro at the gym, like doing everyday exercise because it is 70% what you eat and 30% what you train. So my best recommendations to lose weight is try to do. if you can do it, running is the best exercise to lose weight. Doing running, fasting in the morning when you are not eating something, like doing some fasting and running could help a lot. But also like um doing some exercise, fasting, and have a good food habits could help to lose weight. Because again, 30% is what you train and 70% is what you eat. So it is most important what you eat than what you train.
I see. Pretty good. So my body weight right now is 110 kilograms. My height is 170 centimeters. According to that, how much water should I drink every day?
Okay, what doctors say and what professionals recommend on this topic is everyone must drink a glass of water a day, or let's say,
8 glasses?
uh, yeah, 8 glasses, like minimum, like, and this will depend on where are you based. If you are based in a weather like Barranquilla, where it is hot, it's humid, you are sweating all the day long, so you need to take more water than people who live in Bogota.
Okay, I see. That sounds logical. Okay, good, good, good. And what do you think? What social problem do you think you would be interested in eradicating through your profession?
Okay, social problem. Many people during this time on after the pandemic start having kind of depression, stress, and many other topics that arise with the pandemic. So people start getting more active in social media and more having a sedentary life. So through moving ourselves, I really enjoy to help people to get over of those depressions or mental, let's say mental illness. Like more mental illness are happening right now in the world. Many people doing bad things for their set for themselves. So it is important to everyone here listening to this podcast to keep in mind, like you need to move every day, doing some activities, some sport. Doesn't mean like you need to go to a gym necessarily. You can do a walk routine in the morning or in the middle of your day, or or just listening this podcast. You can do walking around your neighborhood. It is safe, But but by saying this, what I invite you all to do it, like moving yourself, doing some exercise, doing some fitness activity, with help to improve not only your body but also your mental health, and, but also the all these problems that we are facing through the society, because society is more focused on watching social media, or getting more like uh, com- comparing your life with what the others have achieved. That is not good for everyone here.
I see. Pretty good. Excellent. Very elaborate answers. Nice. Excellent. Well, you have the chance to either ask me any question you want, or you can send a nice message to the audience.
Okay, I will push back these questions to you. Like, how do you think you are helping the society with these kind of spaces, like English spaces, podcast spaces? How can you improve society?
Pretty good. I have that very clear. My intention is to promote a free thinking and critical thinking society through high level skills. And English is just one of them. But what I really like to talk about is business. I actually created this account with the intention of talking about business. It just so happens that I know a little bit of English. I'm not an expert on it, but I'm not like a native person, but my intention is to inspire others to either find solutions to social problems, just like I ask you right now, and to, be an agent of change so that more people uh, can think that it's possible to improve their lives through business. So that's my intention.
That's a great answer. Thank you for having me in this space.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for participating. Thanks a lot, Jorge. All right. That was a very nice conversation about fitness. Today we have covered, I'm not gonna use these for a while. My ears are killing me. Right. So we've covered law, sports, fitness, well, like weightlifting and nutrition and that sort of thing. And what was the first thing? Oh, a job interview for an accounting position. So literally anything you want to talk about, we can do that. All right. So before we go with the next guest, which is Luis Felipe Suarez, I know that you've been waiting for a little bit. Before we do that, let's see some of the questions here. Or you know what? 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 Let's do something different today. We're gonna bring two guests. We're gonna bring Luis and Andres, and you guys are gonna have a conversation without me. I'm not going to intervene. So you guys can either choose to follow my dynamic and or you can just improvise and have an improv session. Okay, so we go with Luis and Andres. Oh, I chose the, the wrong person. But anyway, so we go with Luis and teacher Brian. The thing is that every time I try to click, the list moves very quickly. So I missed it. But anyway, okay, I think teacher Brian left. I think for respect to Andres. So let's go with Andres. Thank you, teacher Brian, by the way.
Hi, Andres.
Good evening, Luis.
How are you today, Andres?
I'm really feel happy and really good.
Why are you feeling so happy today?
I'm very happy because I was listening my favorite songs, and that always makes me smile.
Oh, that's so nice. I think that's a pretty good topic to talk about it. So, tell me about your favorite songs or favorite genre, musical genre.
I prefer talk to you about my favorite artist. One of my favorite artists is Amy Winehouse. Do you know her?
No, I didn't know anything from her. But what is the
Okay.
genre from her? Is
Soul, jazz, and blues. She was an amazing blues singer.
oh, that sounds pretty nice. Jazz and blue. Okay, okay. Uh, what?
What about you? What's your favorite artist?
Uh, okay. I am a little I mean, I listen the most of cases reggaeton. I guess is my favorite genre because makes me feel really good with myself and cheer me out. It's fine. Uh,
That's really good. That's really good.
okay. Uh,
I love pop, rock music, country music, folk music. I'm so ancient about music. I think that my soul is deep.
yes, yes. I know you take advantage of that because the most of the genres that you say is often in English, right? You improve your English listening music, right?
Yeah, right.
Uh, could you give me an advice for me? What is the best way
to listen to music with the subtitles because I also wanted to improve my listening, listening music, but I have to put subtitles on the screen.
I'm one of the greatest fans of music. I listen music every day, all day, and that makes me so good in listening, in speaking. Just listen music all the time. That's my answer.
Okay. How long have you been listening to music in English?
Can you repeat your question?
Yes, sure. How long have you listened music in English?
Usually between 6 hours or 4 hours on the day.
No, no, no. I mean, how long ago? Since you was 17 years old, 10 years old. I don't know.
Oh, sorry, I was listening wrong. I listen music since since I'm 15 years old.
And
Yeah,
nowadays you are.
I'm 18 years old.
Okay, so you are pretty young, I guess. But so nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty young.
Uh, did you work or do you study?
I'm study.
Yes.
Yeah,
What are you studying?
I'm study communication.
Okay,
And you?
makes sense. Given that you have a strong voice, I guess. But okay, okay. I am a telecommunications engineer. So I assist foreign people to getting help related to uh, hardware devices.
Let me hear your question one more time because I don't hear your voice clearly.
What question are you talking about?
About your voice. I can hear your voice clearly.
Yeah.
So I don't understand your question because of that.
I
Can
didn't
you
get
understand?
any question. I don't know what you mean. Okay.
Okay, that's pretty good. Excellent, excellent. Very good, both of you. I would like to know. I think people in the comments are saying very nice comments to the both of you. But there's one common theme here. They are intrigued by Andres's voice. So why don't you tell us, like, is that your real voice? Because it doesn't sound like. I mean, these are not my words. I believe that that might be your voice, but these are some of the most common comments here. So what do you think, Andres? Is that
Of course, that's my voice.
good?
That's my voice.
Congratulations. Can you make it even deeper?
So I would like to tell you
Uh-huh.
a biography about one of my favorite artists.
Good. Good. Go on.
Do you know Janis Joplin?
I barely know about her. I know that she was very influential, I think, in the 1960s or 70s. Is that right?
Right, right.
Okay.
Janis Joplin, American blues singer, she became a vocalist with Big Brother and the Holding Company. and gave a raw, powerful performance at the Monterey Pop Festival in 1967. She died from a heroin overdose just before her most successful album part, and her number one Me and Bobby McGee were released in 1970.
I see.
I love her music, I love her voice. Her voice is so deeply, and her soul was so gloomy, and I love her.
What's her most popular song?
And I can recommend maybe and Me and Bobby McGee.
Good. Do you know at what age she died?
Yeah, I told you. She died from a heroin overdose.
No, yeah, I got that. But at what age? Like, how old was? What was her age
Ah,
when she
right,
died?
right. 70, 17 years old.
17. I think she might have been 27.
27, that's right.
Right.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Nice. Very good. You really like her. Okay, got it. Nice. Very good. So let's go with Luis. Do you have any question for me so far?
Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. Absolutely.
Thanks, thanks.
All right. Take
Yes.
care.
I
Yes,
was,
I
I
mean,
was
I have a question for you, only for you.
Yep.
Uh, you 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 told us before that you really like the business, right?
Yep.
So if you have 100 millions right now in your pocket, what do you do with that
That
money?
that depends. Is that 100 million pesos or $100 million?
Let's talk about our local exchange.
I'm sorry. What? You said dollars
Local
or pesos?
pesos. That's
Oh,
right.
okay. So the question is, let me get it. Let me get it right. So you mean what would I do if I had 100 million pesos in my pocket right now?
Yes.
I would invest it in my business. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. But let me give you an alternative answer as if I didn't have a business. Okay. If I didn't have a business and somehow I managed to get around 100 million pesos right now, what I would do is I would split it into five different groups, right, of 20 million. And I would, this is actually something that I did back in the day. I did it once and it did work, but I didn't replicate it because there were some technical issues. But if I had 100 million pesos right now, I would split it in five. I would go around the best neighborhood in my town. I would look for the worst house, the ugliest house in the nicest neighborhood, and I would make an offer to the owner for a lease in which I can take control of the property, right? And I can transform it, meaning I could, like take the rights of do what I please with it. But I would not pay the full price. I would pay just probably like 5% a down payment, which that's why I'm going to use 20 million. And then with the other 20, with the other four groups of 20 million, I would try to replicate that with other properties. See? And then I would do that three times. The other 40 remaining million, I would use them to renovations and to get equity from other investors so that we can transform these houses, make them into profitable small apartments, and we can make a ton of money from it.
Okay. I guess that those information that you are telling us is with your knowledge, right?
Well, yes,
Because yes, cause it's totally easy to say it, but do it is another way, right?
exactly.
So I think that you have to first of all to get knowledge to do it.
Yeah,
So that's the point. Thank you for having me.
absolutely, man. Absolutely. Yes. That is something that I have planned for the next 3 years. So, yeah, it's pretty good. That was a pretty good question. Thank you.
Okay, you're
All
welcome.
right, let's go with some questions before we let the next guest in. Okay, I gotta rest from these. Give me a moment. Okay. Okay, let's see what's going on in the comments. La, la compra del mercado del mes, dice Jorge Luis. Sí, se puede. Eso, 100 millones. Wow. Yeah, 27 years old. She died at 27. I think with her and with other musicians from the era, that's when the legend, the infamous legend of the 27 curse started. Some other notable members of that club, curse club, are as Derhun mentioned, Kurt Cobain, Amy Winehouse, I think, Jim Morrison, I think Jimi Hendrix as well. I think, and there's others, but that's why it's a legend because lots of people suspiciously died at the age of 27. I think. No, I don't remember, but yeah, there's a lot of people that died at that age. A lot of artists, specifically musicians, that died at that age. Ok, 999 mil de algo, ¿cierto? Y 1000 de pan. Ok. Pay the rent. Yeah. Pay the rent. I don't know how to expense less. Okay. That's a lot. Greetings. Working night shift. Hey, Anka, how are you today? Okay. He goes to the gym. Maybe it's a reason. Okay. Hmm. What would you do if you had no 10 millions cop? Okay, 10 million pesos. Maybe pay the electric bill. That's really not that much. No. Wait. You know what I would do with 10 million? I would buy solar panels. That's what I would do. I know that lots of you may not agree with that, but that's what I would do. I would invest in solar panels because Electricaribe Careverga or Aire Careverga, la misma monda. All right. Avicii also died at 27. Right, he did. He did. That you go. I would like to travel around the world for a while. Cami Montes. All right, fair enough. Sí, en que ya está cara la luz, dice Derhunt. Right. Go to look for to buy my house. Could be. Eso sí lo entendiste, Sheila. Nice. Hello, Lion. How are you today? All right, let's see who else is on queue. I think El Diario de un Inmigrante desde Washington, D.C. Let's see what he has to say. Hello.
Hi everyone. Hi sir. How you doing?
I'm pretty good. What is your name?
My name is Ruben Silva. Um, thank you. I appreciate it for this connection for you. I learning my second language right now by myself. If I mispronounce any word, please, I'm sorry and correct me if you want.
Okay, that's pretty good. I typically don't correct people that much here, but yeah, I'll do an exception. All right, excellent. So somebody's asking you, what part of DC are you living in?
Yeah, I live in for like Columbia High. Yeah, it's this neighborhood is um pretty cool and is a little quiet for all around. Yeah, yeah, I feel good here
Okay.
because yeah, yeah, I was I I was talking about with you this journey in my second language. Um, I am from Caracas, Venezuela, but I have been here 2 years in this beautiful country. Yeah, by I learning my second language by myself. I don't use any school now. I don't use any website. I can try, with different tools all around me, like any podcast in the morning, for example, with you in this moment. Thank you. I appreciate it because this channel is very helpful with with us. I thank you. I appreciate it for real.
Thank you very much for those nice words. In reality, you and I may have a lot of things in common because I also learned all by myself. So it's pretty good, pretty good. Oh, yeah, how old are you? What is your age?
Yeah, I am 44 years.
Old. 44 years old.
Years old. Thank you for this correction.
Absolutely. Okay, good. Let's
Yeah.
play a little game. Okay.
Okay.
The game is the following: you pick one number between 1 and 10, and that is the difficulty of the question that I'm going to ask you. Okay.
Okay.
All right, pretty good. Pick a number
Okay. Number. Any number?
from 1 to 10. 1 is very easy, 10 is very hard.
Mm, 5.
Good. That's a good one. All right, nice. Is there any topic you want me to cover, or can I choose a topic?
Um. The topic it will be um the journey. Any journey.
Good, good. I'm gonna ask you a 5 out of 10 question. Okay.
Okay.
Is there any country that you would never, ever, ever visit?
Oh,
I know
it's
that
a, it is
you're
a,
an immigrant, so there must be
yeah,
some
yeah,
countries.
yeah. Well, wow, it is a good question, but it's very hard. It's difficult because when you are an animation, you know, uh, but I think um, China maybe.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Why would you never go to China?
I don't. I think I don't feel. Um, you know what? I ain't watching any videos in YouTube about this. Um, about this country. Um, I don't like, for example, any food. The you know.
Okay, I
I
see.
don't like this the like the smell is very strong.
Meals. Oh, the smell, the smell.
Mhm.
Okay, got it, got it, got it,
Yeah,
got it.
yeah, it's very strong. Yeah, something like this. But you know,
Good. Okay. Any other country you would never visit?
no, I That said, you know,
Mm,
I think uh, this country, for example, here, I like because it's multicultural.
okay,
You know, I like that.
good. But you know what is the irony? The irony is that I think TikTok is a Chinese company, isn't it? Can can someone in the comments confirm that for me? I think TikTok is a Chinese company, isn't it? Let me
Yeah.
let me know.
No, no, no. Yeah, no, no. It is what it is. But
Yes, it
you,
is.
you know what? But um, yes, you're right. You know, it's only the lady conversation. You know,
Okay,
if
I get it. I get it.
I I,
Absolutely.
I, I will talking about them. You know, the lady expression
Good.
about food. You know, Mm,
All right.
uh,
Fair enough. Fair enough. Let me ask you yet another question. Let me ask you a follow up question. Okay, so I think that you must have a list of countries that you always want to visit or that you have visited in the past. Could you tell us what has been the best experience in a foreign country that you have had?
wow. Yeah. You know, I tell a little story.
Mm,
Mm, um, 2 years ago, I was visit um, Ecuador.
yeah.
Yeah, I like because um, the weather is perfect all the time. Um, the most people all around me, they speak, um, very excited, very happy all the time too. Yeah, I feel very comfortable with um, for different reasons. But first, for me, it's more like the food is very delicious. You know, um, and between the different culture too, because uh, it's between uh, Colombia
Hmm.
uh, and to Peru or Peruvian. Uh, I'm sorry, you correct me. You know,
No, yeah,
it's
you're right. Peruvian. You're right.
okay. Yeah, it's multicultural too. I like that. You know, the different person. The most people there very helpful with any person all the time. Yeah, yeah. I like that. I
Nice.
love because it's very natural. Wow, it's amazing.
Okay. Sounds like that makes you really excited. Nice. Very good. Very good. Very
Yeah,
good. Excellent. All
yeah,
right. Thank you very much for participating. You have two options now. You can either ask me a final question or you can tell a message or, convey a message to the audience.
yeah. Um, I prefer. I quick question for you.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, you know, I know this question is the routine for you, but I can try.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, what is your best route to learn
Good.
English?
Good. I think I recently covered that in a TikTok video that I made like 2 days ago. Unfortunately, I cannot tell anyone what is the best path to learn English like quickly. I can only tell you about the path that I took and the path that I taught to 21,000 students when I used to be a teacher. I'm not a teacher anymore. And that path has to do with being self-taught, like being able to autocorrect yourself and being able to iterate on your own mistakes using logic. It's it's a like a far better version of what you can typically find at language schools, according to my humble experience. Because I've seen the real progress of thousands of students using that method, and it really works. So, and not only that, they start to develop the skill of not depending on anyone else for their progress, but themselves. And I think ultimately that's what you want. You want to be able to master a skill and being able to like auto correct yourself, to know exactly what's wrong and just, keep on progressing on your own.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I agree with you. Because I think if you practicing any language every day, you will develop like that different skill to speak any language well. Um, but you can try every day, every single day. It will be for any person. It will be for your near future and any country, for your family, for your children, for everything if you want.
Exactly.
Um, yeah, is I learning my second language by myself for 4 months ago. Every day, every day. Yeah. Hey, I appreciate it for your help. I appreciate it for real. You are very helpful and amazing too.
Thank you.
I appreciate it again.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You are more than welcome to join the live anytime you want. Thank you very much for being here tonight.
Thank you. Bye.
All
See
right,
you.
you take care. Pretty good. What a nice guy, right? He's very nice. All right. Let's see. I think some people are asking, like, what do I do? Okay. Let me show you. Before we bring in the next guest, some people are asking about the book. This is the book that I am promoting. I want to be very transparent with you guys on this. Yes, I opened this space for everyone and anyone to practice their English, but ultimately, I want you guys to accelerate your learning journey via the path that I just talked about with the last guest. So, this is the English framework for business professionals. It's not a book for everyone. It's a book only for those people who are interested in learning by themselves. It's a compilation of all the activities that I tested with 21,000 students from Japan over the course of 8 years. And it's a complete system that allows you to, or that prepares you rather, to become your worst critic. It tells you exactly how you can improve upon yourself and how you can correct your own mistakes. So that is the book that I wrote. For those of you who are new, the 83 people that have followed me so far, my name is Damien, and I'm a copywriter. That's what I do for a living. I run a very small copywriting business based in the United States, and I do these lives to promote a business culture. And if you are interested in the book, feel free to go to the link in my bio. You will see this big picture of me, right? And then below that, you will find the link to buy the framework, which is the second link. You'll get two books instead of one. The first one, the red one, is it's the compilation of all the activities that I mentioned before, and the second one, the blue one, is a workbook. It's a workbook that allows you to practice vocabulary every single day for 7 weeks and never worry about vocabulary ever again if you do it correctly. And it comes with free training as well. If you want to just get the free book, you can do so, but I highly encourage you to get the framework because they work best when they are together. Like they complement each other. See? And once you click on the second link, this is what you'll see. You'll see the website where you can purchase the book. Just in case, if you want the hardcover, you can get it on Amazon. It's also available on Amazon, but the price significantly changes there. See? So because this is not an offer for Latin America. This is just for those people who want the hard book, the hardcover. But if you want the PDF, if you want to be able to practice daily on the go on any device, you can just buy it from my website and you'll get it immediately in a matter of seconds. It's going to be sent to your email. You can download it and you can literally read it on your phone, on your smartphone, on your iPad, on your laptop, wherever. So yeah, that's the system that I wrote. Thank you very much for anyone who is interested in it. Okay, let's see. What are you guys saying? Okay, let me drink some water. Hold on. Hmm. Hmm. Laura Tequina says, how much? Due to TikTok practices and regulations, I cannot openly say the price here, but it's extremely affordable for the same price of one date with your boyfriend, basically, or one meal with your partner. You can just get the framework. It's absolutely affordable. See, unfortunately, I cannot say the price out loud, but you can get it for this price, and that's gonna be for a limited time. Eventually, the price of the book is going to increase, so get your hands on it as fast as possible. All right, let's see who else is commenting here. Where do you live? Hey, wait a minute. Well, I am from Barranquilla, Colombia. And I'm going to say Barranquilla because a lot of people are from other countries. And I think if I say the small town where I was born, probably you will not get it. But Barranquilla is like pretty famous city, I think. Okay. I live Ecuador. Could I get one? Yes. You can get it anywhere in Latin America. Actually, anywhere in the world. See? If you click on the order now button, you will get, well, this is the price in Colombian pesos, right? But it's not that much. See, like according to the country in which you live in, the price is going to change. Like the currency is going to change. So that's how you get it. All right. Thank you very much for all of those valuable questions. Barranquilla here. Yes, Sheila. Very good. Nice. By the way, nice to meet you. So that is, it's very well known now. Good. I think maybe we can put it on the map. I think, right? So, yeah, I guess I'll say Soledad, Colombia. I would like to practice. Yes. Yes. Give me a second. Let's see. Just that there's a lot of comments here that I want to go through. Can I talk with you? Yes, you can, but there are some other guests in the waiting list. And I think we're going to go for at least 15 more minutes. Okay, Jorge says, but TikTok requires a minimum of followers. I think you might be answering to something else. Oh boy, there's so many comments. uh, okay, yes. Good. Thank you, Yashiroshi, for following me. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Ecuador. There's lots of people from Ecuador. Congratulations on winning against us last night. Good. Let's see. Okay, let's go with another guest. Oh, I was saying a minimum of followers to do a live. You know what? You know what? I think I bypassed that. I'm not sure, but TikTok one day said, send me an email like, hey, you can do lives now, but not forever. You can do lives for the next 180 days. And but it's just like a test. If you do it long enough, we'll let you do lives, like, you know, until you get 1,000 followers. I think that's what happened. Damon, until what time do you practice with everyone? Last night we did it until what? 10? But, you know, tonight I am going to do it for just 2 hours. We started at 7 and we're going to go till 9. Okay, let's see. Let's change this. Let me change this scene. Okay, there we go. Let's see who else is on the waiting list. I think Andres has been waiting for a long time. Yellow.
Hi, man.
Hey, is this
You hear
your
me?
yes? Is this your first time here? No, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Barranquilla, bro, too.
Nice. Pretty good. Pretty good. Excellent. And
So,
uh-huh.
yeah, I was looking at content creator on TikTok and I found you approximately 1 week ago and was really for me for your saga that is really interesting and was surprising for me.
Okay.
The
Thank you.
lights and all the things. And immediately I just followed you. Um, So yeah, man, I'm
Good.
here and I was waiting my answer. The final is here.
All right. Absolutely. So let's get to business. Do you know how it works? If you don't know, I'll explain. I let you choose one number between 1 and 10. 1 is very easy, 10 is very hard. That is the difficulty of the question that I'm going to ask you, okay?
Okay,
And then we'll have a conversation based on that. So, good.
okay. Man.
Pick a number between
You
1 and
have
10.
you had 30 seconds for look my headphones because I can't
Sure.
hear you well.
Okay, go on. Go on. In the meantime, let's see some of the comments. Jorge Luis Moreno. Maybe, but who cares, right? Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, you guys are the worst.
So ready.
Good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Excellent. All right. So pick a number between 1 and 10.
6.
Good. 6. Is there any topic you want to cover, or can I choose a topic?
You can. You can. Just
All right. Just give me any letter from the alphabet.
mm, L.
Good. Let's talk about love. Good.
Oh man.
You said 6, right?
Right. Okay. Okay.
6 was the number you picked, right?
So yes.
Good. So, what is the biggest thing you have done for love?
Ooh, that's deep. Because oneself can, I don't know, deliver, give cards for your lover. Huh?
Okay.
But in my choice, it's difficult to answer a bit. But I will say, I don't know, maybe much worse that I spend with some girls. Or no specific girls, can be my friends or part of my family. But it's a difficult question. And because there are a lot of things that can be perceived as love,
Okay.
like the self worth, the values that you gave
The
to them,
values.
the
Values.
values that you gave them. since a kid. Um, no way. But can I say that? Mm, the biggest, the biggest. Repeat me the question.
The biggest act of love you have
Act of
performed,
love. Oh,
you have done.
oh man. Mm, okay, without further ado, I will choose one moment in that I had to present present me and show a performance in the public
Okay.
in front of the school in a creativity event.
Event.
And yeah, that was about romance or love.
Like a play, like a
A
performance.
challenge, a challenge, yeah.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I see. Right.
So was it's a little complicated to explain it, but yeah, I had to present me to
Introduce
her,
myself. I had to
introduce myself,
introduce myself. Okay.
and tell with her like a poesía,
Poetry.
poetry.
Or a poem.
So
A poem.
poem, okay.
Good.
So what it was, but
Okay.
you sent me a difficult question because love is always a long away.
Okay. Look, this goes for you and for everyone in the live right now. There is no such thing as a too difficult question. There are interesting questions and boring questions. I try to always ask interesting questions, but
Okay.
regardless of the number. Okay, but sometimes I make them a little bit harder. Okay, but good, good, good. Let me ask you something else regarding love. Like, are you, wait a minute, what is your age right now?
16, bro.
Oh, you're 16. There's some things that I cannot ask you then. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, 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 okay. So, have you ever been disappointed when it comes to love? Have you ever been heartbroken?
No specific and no broken, but yeah, always there are the solutions or ways in that you
Okay.
have fallen in love, but always there a way, and like all the things like English, all is a process for don't run away because those are losers
Yes.
who who's choose that path. But I don't know. I think that I don't know. Independent of any situation, one cell
Regardless of
can
any situation.
one cell
Regardless of any situation.
regardless of
Yes.
any situations, one cell can learn of that and I don't know. Go looking for a new opportunities in a way, and you have been learning new something about love, new something how to trade that persons for don't fall again. But that
Hmm.
is idea of the mistakes. Don't repeat it.
Okay.
So yeah,
Good. Sounds like very stoic approach.
yeah.
Nice. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right.
I had a book about that meditations
Oh,
of
okay.
Marco Lerio.
Marcus Aurelius. Yes, I
Yeah, yeah.
briefly touched on that in my book. Nice. Nice. Pretty
Bro,
good.
and I have a question for you.
Yes.
That is, how you see, how do you see my level in English? Because I am a beginner, and since the
Okay.
beginning, I I have not get a certification in any course, and I wanna your perception about me.
Good. Good.
So
Good. Good. Pretty good. I'm gonna tell you something very straightforward. When I was your age, I could not speak like you. Okay.
okay,
Literally, when I was 17, I was only entering this world of learning languages. But I think that you particularly need to boost your vocabulary,
Okay.
specifically when it comes to conjugation and nouns. You need to like work on your nouns
Okay. Okay.
and conjugating verbs. But I think overall your syntax is pretty good. It's pretty good. Your pronunciation is
Understand.
clear as well. Your pace is slightly off, but with enough practice, you're gonna get it to the point where it's unnoticeable. So pretty good, pretty good. If I were to rate you, I would give you, without sounding cocky or anything, I would give you probably like a strong 6 out of 10.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good.
So 10
Excellent.
months.
Yeah, 6 out of 10. Like 6 out of 10.
Okay.
Pretty good. All right, excellent. Thank you very much for coming to the live tonight,
Okay.
Andres. Just go. Don't go into the comments now. Just because you might find a surprise there. But anyway, I hope you have a great night. Okay.
Thank you, man. Equal.
Ooh, nice. Thank you very much. What was that? Who gave me that? Guerrero. Thank you very much. That is the first time I see that. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Thank you, El Diario de un Inmigrante, also for all of those roses. Charlie, Shayla, Regorgs, and everyone who has given me their gifts. Why don't we reach 30K before we go? We still have time for one more guest. And this is going to be the last guest of tonight's mini podcast. By the way, this show does not have a name yet. I just call it that because it feels like a podcast, but whatever. Hello, Miss Kat Sanchez. How are you? Kat?
Hello.
Hey, how are you
I'm
today?
so happy to see you,
Thank you very much.
to
Thank you.
find me with all of you.
Yes, thank you
Oh
very
my
much.
God.
Are you cooking or are you like washing the dishes already? Oh, Kat, I think she dropped something. Let's hope uh she didn't like hurt herself. I don't think so, but okay, in the meantime, oh yeah, she's gone. She's gone for good, but all right. I think she's gonna come back. Okay, let's go with Jacob for now. Let's see. Okay, before I do that, hold on. How often do you do these kind of lives, brother? Brian says, Brian, we do them every single night, 7 p.m. Colombia time. Yellow.
Hi,
Hey,
hi
how are you
Damian.
today?
I'm fine, and you?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Excellent. So, where are you from?
I'm from Barranca Bermeja.
Good.
I, s-
Is-
uh, I have I have seen your lives the few like 3 days ago.
yes,
I
exactly. I remember.
follow you.
Okay, okay, okay. Pretty good, pretty good. So, let's play the game, shall we?
Okay,
Okay, pretty good. Pick a number between 1 and 10. 1 is very easy, 10 is very hard.
I think 7.
Good. Any topic you want to suggest?
You can choose the topic.
Okay, 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 okay. Let's see, let's see. Pick a letter. Tell me any letter.
B.
Good. Let's talk about Brazil.
Mm,
Brazil, the country. So the number you picked was 7, right?
yes, yes.
Okay. So the question is the following: If you could go to Brazil and never come back to Colombia, forever, but you get a lot of money as well. Would you do it or would you stay in Colombia?
I do it. I prefer to travel to another country if I have a good work.
Okay.
Even I come back to my country.
No, but that's the thing. You can never come back to Colombia.
Of
Never.
course, of course.
Okay. Wow. All right. I
And
see.
Brazil is so beautiful. The girls in Brazil, the carnival, all the things of Brazil. I like it.
Good. You're right. You are right. Excellent. Okay. So what do you know? What do you know about Brazil that we might not know about?
Can you repeat? I can't hear you.
Sure. Give us a fact about Brazil that you know, but that we might not know.
Of course, I know about the favelas. Favelas is so dangerous, but I don't know if you know about that. I know that the people here still with arms, with guns, and not a lot of people can enter. I think to the favelas.
Okay, you're right. You're right. Absolutely. I think if we were to make um, an equivalent example, that would be in Colombia. What could be the equivalent to the favelas in Brazil?
I think mm, Cali, but it's more like the forest, the neighborhood with forest and with armed problems.
Okay, I see. I see. I see. And who do you think is the most popular figure, like a person from Brazil? Who do you respect the most from that country?
I like a lot of football. For my response is Neymar.
Okay,
Neymar is the footballer of here.
right. You know that we Colombians
I'm
we
so
don't
I'm,
really like
I'm
him that
so I'm
much.
so nervous, so my
Oh, okay.
pronunciation is not that good that is.
No, no, no. It's
But
fine. It's fine. It's okay. I understood everything. The thing is, I think you guys in the comments let me know. Do we like Neymar as Colombians? Do we like him or do we not like him? I personally don't really like him that much. I don't think he represents Jogo Bonito anymore. But what do you guys think in the comments? All right, but good. That was a good exercise. Excellent. Thank you very much,
okay.
Jacob. Do you have any
Could you rate
question?
me? Could you rate me?
Sure. I would say that just like in the last 2 minutes that we had a conversation, you understood everything I said. Your listening is pretty good. Your pronunciation can be a little bit better. You could reduce your accent slightly more. And your vocabulary seems to be decent as well, despite the fact that we didn't cover something that hard. But if I was to give you a rate, I would say probably 6.5 out of 10, I think.
Okay, okay, fine. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for participating tonight.
Bye, bye.
Thank you. Take care. All right. All right. I think that covers it for tonight. Most of them are from what? Oh, hey, thank you, Jorge Luis Moreno. Thank you very much for all of those 30K likes. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Before I go, I just want to make sure that everyone is aware. This message is for the new people following me. Okay. Just want to make sure that everyone is aware that I am currently selling the English framework for business professionals, which is can be qualified as a manual for achieving English proficiency 10 times faster than anything else you have tried before. As I tested it with thousands of students from Japan. This is what you're going to get when you buy the framework, right? A 192 page book and a free complimentary workbook that fixes your vocabulary and improves upon your skills like your pronunciation, your listening, your pace, your rhythm, your intonation, your accent reduction, and more than anything, your business mindset. So that's what you get in the offer. If you want to know more about it, just go ahead and click in my bio. You will see these two links. Go to the second one and just you will be redirected to this page where you will be able to buy the book. It's going to be sent to you automatically in a matter of seconds, and you can start accelerating your learning curve 10 times. So that's all I wanted to say. Saludos desde Colombia, dice Miriam. I'm from Colombia as well, Miriam. Thank you very much for those words. All right. Let's see. Yes, Brazil, right? We were talking about that. I didn't notice my cell phone was out of battery. Oh, that's too bad, cat. Too bad. Too bad. But there's always another opportunity, right? Okay. It's the guy. Yes. Then you're talking about Neymar. Yes. He falls too much. I don't like that guy. I recognize he's a good tactical player, yes, but he does not represent what we knew and love from the previous generation of football players from Brazil. No problem. I made mistakes also because of yes. Well, don't worry about it. We all made mistakes. All right. Hi, Damien. I need help, more help with my English, Guerrero. Absolutely. Just get you have two options. You have options. You can either get on the WhatsApp group and just learn, and just you can just come to the lives every night, or you can buy the framework, invest a little bit on yourself, and just accelerate your progress 10 times faster. Saludos desde Boston, Massachusetts. I have friends living and working in Boston. Nice. All right. Thank you very much, everyone who joined us. Shayla says, do you give 2 or 3 advice if we want to improve the English skills? Number 1, join the WhatsApp group. Number 2, like join my lives every single night. And number 3, buy the framework. Yes, that is the best investment you can. Thank you, Nan, for that nice comment. Thank you. Nan18. Thanks a lot. Saludos desde Perth, Australia. Thank you very much. User _0_0_0_0_0_0x. Thanks a lot. Greetings from Peru. Nice. Very good. How about you? Yes, I'm from Colombia. Barranquilla, Colombia. Perth is like the PM, but 2 blocks ahead. The PM. You mean like, no, I think it's morning there, right? What's the time in Perth? Long, long live America. Absolutely. Long live America. We're all Americans here. Yes, let's make America a continent again. Exactly. I'll join the live tomorrow. Thank you, Brian, for that comment. I'll be here waiting for you. Where can I get the WhatsApp link? You can just go to the link in my bio, right? And you'll see this website that it's on top of my head right now. You will literally see this, and then you can just choose the right option from there. All right, thank you for all of those 31,000 likes. Thanks all of these 101 new followers. Appreciate you very much. There's currently 67 people connected, listening me yapping about life. We cover a lot of things today. We cover law, sports, fitness, job interviews, Brazil. What else? There was one other thing, but yeah. Oh, accounting. Yes, exactly. Thank you very much. Just make sure to share my videos with everyone who might uh, find them useful. And I'll see you tomorrow at the same time, 7 p.m. Colombia time. You have a great night and enjoy your evening. Thank you.